Hi, everybody. Bryan Reynolds, president of the National Association of Appraisers, and I have Heather Sullivan with CoreLogic Columbia Institute. Welcome back, Heather. Glad you're here. You're going to talk about the summit again, right?
Absolutely.
All right. So the Appraisal Summit, as we stated in our last little video broadcast, is November 2nd through the 6th. It's coming up. It's coming up rapidly. So let's talk again about what's happening. And specifically, let's talk about some of the classes. I know they can take some classes and gain CE. Tell us about some of those classes that you'll be offering.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a pick and choose type of event. So we have 7 CE classes that we're offering. They're 3 to 5 hours long. And some of the topics are appraising pre-foreclosure short sales and REOs, or the fundamentals of appraising new homes. We also have dirty digs on Superfund sites and brownfield sites. We have investigate your appraisal report. So it's kind of taking that perspective of how do state investigators look at our appraisal reports? What are they looking for? The different reviews that the various companies do on our reports. So a great way to get insight into how others view our appraisal reports and what we can do to kind of protect ourselves in our write-up and explanation.
Nice.
We have calculating and supporting adjustments. So it'll take you through how to adjust all the various components of the sales comparison approach. And let's see, there's one on desktop valuations, which we know are kind of a lot more common these days with COVID and all of that. So really hot
topic on the desktop, and of course supporting your adjustments always a big thing. You know, we're getting called on the mat a little more for that now, appraisers. You can't just say I'm basing it on years of experience. That doesn't work anymore. So check out some of those classes. And then finally, as far as the presenters on the conference itself, right? Who do you have? And I'm not asking you to go through the whole list. They can go to the appraisalsummit.net and see everything there, right? But tell me a handful of the speakers that you've got on the agenda for the day.
We have a fantastic lineup. You'll hear from all the GSEs, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, VA, FHA. So we'll have Scott Reuter on, and Lyle Radke and Brian Barnes and James Heaslett on. So a lot of great presentations there. We'll have Lisa Damaris from the Appraisal Foundation speaking. Let's see, we have at the end of the conference, we'll be wrapping up with the economic impacts of COVID, and we'll hear from Frank Notaf and Randy Bell about just how this will cause all kinds of uncertainty in our market and what we do from an appraisal perspective as our markets change. So a lot of wonderful topics. There's so many more that I can't name. But
yeah, I mean, my gosh, I'm sold. I'm coming. Okay. because you've given me some names there that I want to hear what they have to say. And, you know, we talked about that in the last video chat that, you know, you get an opportunity to hear directly from Fannie Mae, from the foundation. You said the foundation's going to be there speaking. So that's kind of cool. Now, the last thing I want to talk about in this little video snippet, if you will, is, you know, at a live conference, and historically in Las Vegas at the Appraisal Summit, one of the things people love to do, including me, is to go around and see some of the vendors. You know, they typically have booths set up and you can go up and see them. Are you going to have exhibitors and booths at this virtual conference?
Absolutely.
Yes, Bryan, we are.
Oh my gosh, who is that? I was about to say we have a caller coming in right now. Teresa Walker has joined the conversation. Thank you for being here today, Teresa, on such short notice. Tell our listeners and viewers how's this going to work? How's the exhibitors going to be able to function in a virtual climate as opposed to a live climate?
Oh, well, we're real excited to offer this opportunity for the attendees to get to visit with the exhibitors and sponsors. Once the attendee downloads the app, they can just click on the link that says sponsors and exhibitors. If you want to visit a sponsor, just click on their link and go visit the organization. Some of them have posted videos about their products and services. You can scroll down and see all the information about the organization. and their social media links, their website, their email contacts. And if you want to meet one-on-one with them, you can just set up an appointment with a representative from the group. Most of them will have Zoom links, so they will be visible to you, and it's as close as we can be to a live event. And we hope to see you all there.
I mean, that's incredible. So, Teresa, before we let you go, tell everyone at least some of the sponsors that are going to be at this virtual appraisal summit.
Well, of course, we're going to have CoreLogic there and NAA. The Columbia Institute will be there. LIA, AMROC has sponsored, ANOW has sponsored, and Class Valuation. We'll have Bradford Technologies and SFREP. We'll have a la mode, Marshall and Swift, and the Appraisal Foundation. So we just look forward to seeing everybody November 2nd through the 5th.
Thank you very much, Teresa, and thank you for joining this at such a short notice. We know you're a very busy person and probably cooking breakfast or something. I don't know what you're doing. But anyway, Heather, if someone wants more information, if they say, hey, I want to see this with my own eyes as far as the sponsors, the exhibitors, the classes, I want a little bit more detail on the classes. How are we going to give them Teresa Walker's cell phone number? Or, I mean, how do they get more information?
I would love to, but I think Teresa would tell me no. So if you wouldn't mind, just go to www.appraisalsummit.net, and there's all kinds of information there. Definitely, if you have questions or want to speak to me directly, I would love to fill you in on all the things that we have going on. My email address is hsullivan@corelogic.com. And you can reach me by phone at 817-699-8244.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's getting close. It's getting really, really close. So sign up today. We want to see you there at the event. And until next time, I'm Bryan Reynolds for Heather Sullivan and Teresa Walker on the phone. Have a great day and happy appraising.